everyone, it's Miss Meikle here and we are ready for our Friday maths. So today hopefully you kept all of your numbers and arrows from yesterday's learning and we would need you to use them again. So we're going to be looking at quarter two today, not quarter past, and I will be introducing that with a little warm up in a moment. So if you haven't already, go and grab your cards and arrows and lie them out in a straight line for me ready. So now you have put your numbers out in front of you. Feel free to use mine for this warm-up and then you can do it again with your lovely cards and see if you need some more practice at home as well. So we've obviously looked at o'clock, half past and quarter past now. So now we're going to move to quarter two. So o'clock, quarter past, half past. So now we're looking at 3/4 of a fraction. So now it is going to be almost at the next o'clock. However, it's not just yet. So we've got o'clock, quarter past, half past, and now we're going to be looking at quarter two. So it's going to be quarter to the next hour. So this is quarter to 4, as it's not just there yet with the hour hand. However, it is almost there. So we're going to be looking at quarter two. So let's try another one. So here it is. It's a quarter of the way to almost 2. So it is quarter to 2. Okay. So let's have a look again. So 2 o'clock, quarter past, half past, quarter to 3. So always think about your fractions as we're looking at the hour hand today. So quarter, half, and then this is our quarter to. So it's only a quarter of the way and then it will be 3 o'clock. So if it is almost at the 5, it's going to be quarter to 5. So now I'm going to replace some numbers and then we'll do this again together. So I've just replaced some of my numbers so it's something different. So I'm just going to place my hour hand in different places and I want you to pause and have a think if you need to, or just say out loud what you would call this time. So what would you call this time here using the hour hand? Hopefully you would say quarter to 8. I'll just put it here. Hopefully you said it was quarter to 10. And again, quarter to 7. So just recap, because it's halfway and then a quarter of the way to 7, that is why we call it quarter to 7. So now I'm going to put my clock into a face, into a circle, and we'll look at it on a clock face as well then. So now I have made it look like a clock face. Using my hour hand again, I'm going to put it in different places and hope to see if you understood my first warm-up. So it's exactly the same if it's pointing directly at, let's do this together, it's o'clock. The hour hand's just gone past, it is quarter past, halfway in between, half past 12, and lastly almost at the next hour, so it's quarter to 1, okay? So let's have a little look. So it's almost at the 6. So it's going to be quarter to 6. Let's do it again. That would be quarter to 8. Sorry. Quarter to 11. Quarter to 5. Okay. So I hope this warm-up has helped. I will now go through bronze, silver and gold with you. So this is your bronze activity today, and just to recap, we are learning to identify a quarter to with the hour hand. So work your way through. Number 1 says, what time would it be if the hand is close to the 9? Think about our warm-up just then together and use that to help you work the way through. This is silver, so look at the time on this clock and answer these questions. So have a little look, what time is it? Write that down and then think about what time it would be a quarter of an hour earlier and then work your way from question 2 to 5. please use your practical clock at home again to help you, and use your fraction knowledge too. And finally today, our gold learning, work your way through from 1 to 4. Number 1 says, I left to go to the park at 9:45 and it took me a quarter of an hour to get there. What time did I arrive? So draw an arrow on the clock. So I would make 9:45 with your practical clock at home, move it a quarter of an hour, and then write and draw that time that you have made.